Hello, travelers. It's been a long day. I look crazy. It's really windy outside, and so I'm just getting to the reading right now. For those of you who don't know what an open reading is, I'm simply taking the cards and opening the deck, laying a spread, and seeing what it talks about. So I asked my 50 decks of cards which one wanted to work with me, and the classic tarot presented itself. So I've already done some meditation and shuffling, so I won't touch the cards until I'm ready to open them. And we'll be wrapping the reading up with the Psychic Oracle Tarot. That's the one that said it wanted to work with me as an oracle card. If you'd like to get a reading from me, you can always visit my website, hiddenlotustarot.com. I have several reading packages there, and you pick whatever one you want, and then the booking form comes to me, and I will get back to you. My turnaround time is 24 to 72 hours. Okay? I don't like to make people wait. So what I'm going to do now is turn the camera around, and I'm going to just do the cards. You can see all of my astrology books. I got back to my astrology class because I've been slacking. 9 cards down. Here we go. Wheel of Fortune. Page of Wands. The Strength card, or it's called Force. Next row, the Queen of Swords. The Nine of Swords. I had to look at the numbers on the bottom. The Seven of Pentacles. I love that card. Last row, the Queen of Wands. The Two of Cups. And finally, the Ace of I don't know if that's what it is. The Ace of Pentacles. That's weird. What's over the whole reading? The Death card. Number 13. That's it. So what do I have in the spread itself? I have 2 swords, 2 pentacles, 2 wands, and 2 major arcana. So 2s, this is either about a relationship or a partnership or a decision that has to be made. And I think I'm going to start over here with the Death card because that's the overall energy. The Death card says that something has changed in a big way. Either something ended or something is about to begin. And death, as you know, no one can escape death. It comes whether you want to or not. So the advice is to don't fight the change. Don't try to stop it. Don't try to fight it. Just accept it. Whatever it is, it's over and done with. But on the other side of death, there is a new beginning. So that's why whatever is happening, you should not fight the change. From here, we start in the center with the Nine of Wands. And these cards have a different meaning than the Rider-Waite deck. The Nine of Swords says you are exhibiting, at least you think you are, courage. And you're waiting for whatever this thing is that's going to change. It's definitely going to change. But you are, in a way, kind of protecting. So that may be about not fighting the change. So you may be trying to stop it or protect it. But you are doing it with courage. The cards are read past, present, future. Past, present, future. Interplay of the cards. At the top we have the Wheel of Fortune. So circumstances have changed, or they will change. We have it right here. So some kind of change is coming. But the key to living the Wheel of Fortune is to affix yourself in the center of the wheel. So that no matter what the change is, whether it's up or down, you are going to be, you will be, what's the word I'm looking for? Safe and secure. That's what I'm getting. You will be safe if you affix yourself in the center of the wheel. Because no matter which way it turns, you won't fall off the wheel. Next up, we have the Page of Wands. This is about waiting on something. So we know that a change is coming, that circumstances will change or have changed. And now you wait. It's waiting on either a message, news, some kind of information. I'm getting information, especially with the sword here. And next we will move over to the Strength card, which says you need to gather all your strength to face whatever the change is. And do it in such a way that you don't have to force your wants and needs and desires on other people. Even though we have the card where she's forcing the lion's mouth open. And I want you to look at something. These cards are facing to the future. So this is a future event. I only have one card that faces to the past. And directionality is very important. So while your circumstances are changing and you're waiting, you have to gather your strength and be kind to yourself. You don't have to fight anybody, have arguments. You just go within and find the strength that's within you. Next, we have the Queen of Swords. Whatever this changes, you feel as though you think you have to, because swords represent thoughts, beliefs, perceptions, ideas, and communication. So, the Queen of Swords is basically, she is defending her position. And she's doing it with strength and courage. But she also believes that she has reason to defend her position. I don't know what it's about, but... And she is also making plans, waiting on something. Here, she's waiting on either a message or some news or an event to happen, because it's a 1. So this is related to her focus, desire, and determination. So she is waiting on whatever this change is going to be. And together these make 10 swords. So she's looking to the past. So she believes, or she thinks, that she may have lost her position or lost whatever she's waiting for, like she's waiting for the hammer to fall. But those are just thoughts and beliefs. So it may not be the reality of the situation. We come over here to the 7 of Pentacles. Something new has been introduced and it has been well accepted within an existing framework. I don't know what this is about, but if you look, there the thing is right there in the middle. It's protected, and down at the base there are 4 coins which say that it's a stable foundation. So whatever this change is, something new has been introduced into an existing framework. And right now, it's stable. But I think you have a decision to make. Because I have 2 major arcana cards, 2 wands, 2 pentacles, 2 pentacles, and 2 swords. The only odd card out is the 2 of cups. So the next card is the Queen of Wands. She is determined. I don't know if that's the same woman or not. I can't tell with these cards. And she's also defending her position. So this may be 2 separate women. It could be some kind of same-sex relationship. It could be a partnership. Or it can be you and 2 different aspects of yourself, no matter what your sun sign is. But the Queen of Wands is faced towards these 2 cups. And it says the 2 cups in this deck says a relationship, a partnership, but feelings can extinguish just as fast as they come in. So again, I'm getting some type of decision, and the cups just basically represent what you feel about a situation. And right now, it seems as if your feelings are balanced, but it can change. We know that some kind of change is coming. Whatever this decision is, I think you are going to whatever it is, the answer is yes, for one thing. There's the Ace of Pentacles. So this is either about doing something or a financial choice. Let me see what else the Ace is talking about. Hold on. It's telling me something else. Yes. Yes. Either this is about a new economic or business venture coming to the fore. It could be that you may receive money, a sum of money. It can mean that you are about to accept something new into your life. It can, like I said, it could either be a job, it could be a project, or it could be a relationship, a partnership. It's a Page of Wands, Nine of Swords, Two of Cups that stand out to me. So if you're waiting on this thing and you are protecting it, I think what's going on is that you are slightly fearful and trying to block whatever the universe is bringing into you. And you shouldn't. You know the old saying, you can't get anything new by hanging on to old things. Like if you're holding on too tight to something, you don't have any room in your hand to open up to receive something new. That's what's going on here. So I think you are going to have to make a decision to either relinquish something. I don't think you have a choice. It's ending. That's why the circumstances are changing. But you have to, I think, it's the seven of Pentacles. Sevens say that you should stop and think about what you're going to do when when the change has occurred, when the change is over. So you need to meditate on how you're going to act once the change is over, has occurred, it's past. And I think that having the reading in with the Ace of Coins is really good. The circumstances have changed because something new has been introduced into the equation. And maybe you have to defend it passionately. And here, this speaks of courage, nothing but. And in doing that, whatever the change is, you will be rewarded for it, is what I'm trying to say. The reward can be spiritual, it can be emotional, it can be physical. Because these two together make 2 eights. I mean 8 of coins. So this means either you have been working hard on a project, or you're going to get some money coming in, like this coin says here. But you really have to prepare yourself, because the death card can come swiftly without any notice. You know how sometimes you hear people say it happened before he knew it. So the cards are telling you, if you're not in the middle of this right now, it's telling you that something is going to change. It's inevitable. And whatever the circumstances are, you have to, I think what's coming through is you have to be quick and nimble. I keep hearing that. Be light on your feet. Be ready to move. I keep hearing that. Quick and nimble. And I think that you are, in a sense, this feels like a block with the 2 aces here. You're trying to block whatever the change is. You're going to have to trust the process. I keep hearing that. Trust the process. Because if you're hanging on to something old and outdated, you can't be in a good place physically, emotionally, spiritually, mentally to accept something new. Here with the coin. Look how pretty that is. And that's a message. So let me pull a Psychic Oracle Tarot. And see what it says. What the reading is. Now listen. This can't be true for everybody who's waiting on something, who's waiting on a change. That's why you have to buy a personal reading to find out what's actually going on in your life. This is just an open reading. I'm sure there are several people out there who said, it sounds like you're talking to me. But it can't be true for everybody. And whatever this thing is, the circumstance, the change, you have to keep your emotions balanced. Because if not, I fear you may miss out on something that is going to be really good for you. You know, emotions can change. They're changeable. And can quickly do so. So, look in your heart of hearts. Think about it. Sleep on it. Sleep on it. Meditate. And look, the change may not be, I keep hearing it might not be what you want. But the phrase I keep hearing is, when life hands you lemons, make lemonade. That kind of thing. So you may be somewhat disappointed by whatever the change or the circumstances are going to be. But look at it this way. If it's something that is outdated, outmoded, why would you not want to get rid of those old feelings or the old situation? Partly because you're scared. But the cards say, don't be scared. Defend your position as best you can. I'm not talking about trying to have an argument. If this is about a job loss, don't argue with them. You can defend your position by speaking up for yourself, saying, look, I'm the best, longest working employee you had here, whatever. But take up for yourself. I think what I'm trying to say is, don't let anybody else tell you something bad about yourself or make you feel bad. Sometimes the only thing to do is just get up and walk away. So let's put a card. Oh. Look at that. I told you had to make a decision. The Two of Pentacles. Movement, choices, and decisions. And see, in the doorway, he has peace, marriage, relationship, money, and mental clarity. So, you got to figure out what this decision is going to, what benefit is going to bring to you. The Two of Pentacles. This card indicates a time of movement. Significant changes and choices must be made. With hard work, great effort, and determination, you have the ability to juggle all the demands that are in front of you. Whether they concern money, business projects, business decisions, or other projects. It's important to stay flexible and focused. That's what, quick and nimble. It's important to stay flexible and focused. You don't have to do it alone. Reach out for the best advice and assistance. In addition, a financial union or partnership may present itself to you. That's what I'm telling you. The more time you take to make these vital decisions and choices, the longer it will be before you can move toward your goal in the physical, material world. The changes that are emerging aren't some random acts of coincidence. They are all part of a positive and larger scheme. Notice the connections with everything, as this will enable you to avoid future problems and conflicts. So that's what I have for you. I hope you understood what I said, and I'll see you maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I have therapy tomorrow, and I've got to finish my module on the moon, on the luminaries. Okay? So you may see me tomorrow. If not, till next time, good luck.